Hi, so today we've got another Buster Keaton film. It's called The Boat, directed by our good friend Joseph M. Schenk. And I'm sure that you can see, but in the corner, we've got a cameo from Laurel and Hardy. So this will be very exciting. This will be very interesting. I can't wait. Of course, Eddie Klein is involved. 8 bells, and all's not well. Oh dear. Okay, so at first we thought it was a real boat, but it was a set. And the fourth wall has been broken. She's finished and ready to launch. No, not quite. It's going to be a real boat. That's meta. Fourth wall breaking. Speaking of breaking walls. What are you going to do now? So there's his girlfriend, who's the famous actress in lots of the films. What on earth does he have in mind? Oh no. Well, at least he achieved something. So what are you gonna do? So the bathtub looks a lot like a boat. Okay, so that's going to be the thing for the naufragé, the emergency thing. Get some paddles. He's happy. She isn't, but he's not too fussed. There's more than one way to launch a boat, just as there is more than one way to skin a cat. Such a beautiful automobile. Hoppa. Oh no, poor boy! Poor boy! Well, if that was to save the child, I suppose that it was worth it to sacrifice the car. I mean, children are worth more than automobiles. It's something to remember next time you drive recklessly near a school. So there's the boat launch. They're not going to swing a bottle of champagne against it. Suppose that's only in the movies, right? Ah, there you go. Ah, but it's not champagne, it's Coca-Cola. Haha! Damn fino. It is pretty damn fino, huh? Oh no. Yep. Just what I expected. Hilarious. Can't keep a good boat down. Certainly not. I love the art. It's beautiful paintings. Hand-drawn pictures. As well as the motion pictures. Which were drawn by Photon. Not hand. What's he doing to that child? Thinks the whistle is malfunctioning. Very funny. Get out of there, kid. Oh, not that way. That's a stunt double, I think. It looks like an adult is swimming in that scene. The water's very cold, apparently. Although he hadn't noticed that earlier in the day. Curious. Hey! Save the boy! So I look like an adult. He's wearing an adult man's hat. Wait, that's Buster's hat. Heavy waterlogged clothes. Wow. So nice inside, huh? Really quite gorgeous. Oh, it's a motorboat. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, and the music as well. Haha! That reminds me like those ships in the bottle you have. So that's kind of how they're constructed. Well, it's one method. You build the whole thing, stick it through, and then erect the masts and what have you. Haha! Again. Oh no. He's broken his land home and he's broken his water home. Well, he can swim pretty fast, huh? That is not a very good anchor. Aha! That's one advantage of living in the water. You can get as much food as you need from around you. At least that was the case back then. These days the water is probably too polluted to have any decent fish. Which is quite sad, really. Oh. Is he going to complain? No. Aha. Keeping peace in the house. You see, kids? That's good life advice. If you're somewhere food's no good, don't say it's no good. You know, pretend to finish it or something. Just pretend it's good because you don't want to upset the person. They spent all this time and money making this food for you. For you! What are you doing? You're just snubbing it like some kind of snob. Not good. It's no way to behave. There you go, he's that was rather foolish. Very nice. Wow. Hey, you there. He's gonna do the equivalent of you, like, you kids. Stay off my lawn. Stop playing that frisbee. Or not. Oh, he's got a different solution. Out on the board, out on the broad Pacific darkness, stumbled and fell. Well, here's a word of advice for everybody. Don't go through the Pacific Ocean in such a small boat. In spite of its name, Pacific meaning peaceful, the Pacific Ocean is very rough. In fact, it's among the roughest of the seas. The larger the sea, the larger the ocean, the larger the body of water, the greater the waves. That's why surf is so good in Hawaii. Because it's one of the major population centers farthest away from any continent. Which is why surf in Ireland is quite good. In spite of the water being cold, some of the best surf beaches in the world are in Ireland. And some of the best surf beaches in the Mediterranean are in Israel. Precisely because Israel is at the end of the Mediterranean, so there's all this time for waves to build. And of course you see he's experiencing the consequences of what I was talking about, of going in the ocean in such a tiny boat. It simply isn't clever. You'd want a catamaran, something with 2 hulls, if you're in such a small thing. Surely. Could you imagine not having a map? And this is how you need to navigate with the telescope? I can't imagine anything more horrifying. Amazing. You see, the whole set has become a prop. You don't see this so frequently. It's I imagine it's because it's quite challenging to do. So he's tried to send out SOS. Fried the radio in the process. Oh, not quite. SOS. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Who is it? Damn Fino. That's the name of the boat. It's a damn fine boat, if you ask me. Neither do I. Oh, damn Fino. That's funny. Whoa! Wowza! Alright, you had to think what the women, well, the wife and children are going through. But everything's broken. It's hilarious. You see, you'll fall over if you don't nail yourself down. Literally. Marvelous. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to know what's going on with them. He's worried. He'll feel guilty if he sees his family suffering. Oh! That's the last thing he needs. Now, of course, in physics this would not work, but this is a movie, so... yeah, it still doesn't work. You've just made your problem twice as bad, Mr. Keaton. Yep. And the boat's sinking. I would find this amusing, except, you know, his poor family is going to suffer for no reason. He can't even drink the water. It's too salty. Uh-oh. Everyone else is involved. Life jackets. It's a lifeboat. How's he gonna fit everybody in that? Well, women and children first, as they say. This isn't very funny, I must say. It isn't funny at all. This is tragic, in fact. Tragedia. It's night as well, so ah! You didn't take a life jacket? Ah, I want a drink. I'll have some seawater, kid. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh no. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank heavens they made it. Wow. Where are we? He doesn't know. Amazing. I hope that you liked that, because I did. I was very relieved at the end. Thank you, Ben Modal.